Hello and welcome to your tarot reading 1111. So we're going to get a message for you today. The Empress in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like we may be visiting a situation from the past, possibly. Let's see what Spirit wants to say. So a personal message. What does Spirit want to say? I carry a lot of shame and guilt. Okay. So I keep hearing songs. I'm on vacation and I keep hearing songs, and there's a song that I just can't get it to go away, and it's when I look in your eyes, I still go crazy. So I feel like some of you guys are thinking about someone from your past, and it's here. Thoughts of you bring immense anxiety to this person. So possibly you have a person that is thinking a lot about you. And maybe you block this person because you see here with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is, to me, a lot of times a card of something being blocked. Like somebody's on a horse and they're going the wrong way. They went the wrong way, okay? And the Empress is in reverse. So I feel that perhaps somebody made a decision around you, your connection with this person, and whatever that decision was, this person carries a lot of shame and guilt, and it makes them feel extremely anxious, immensely anxious is the word on here. The Empress is a card about pregnancy. It's also a card of like motherhood and somebody that's very nurturing, somebody that has a lot of love to give, and they also have a lot of abundance around them. So this could be how this person sees you. And perhaps when this situation, we haven't read into the situation here, happened, they lost their abundance. Also, you see everything growing here. So maybe for this person, everything feels dead. Like their world sort of feels dead without you in it. So that's also a 3 card. I'm going to leave these cards the way they were. So 3s maybe a synchronicity for you. Maybe for you and this person, but maybe you're seeing 3s a lot. All right, and then we get the Hangman. Another synchronicity for you might be 12 or 1221. Maybe you are mirroring a lot of things, or maybe you're very sort of tuned into this person, or they're tuned into you. And so you may feel a lot of it feels like regret to me here. But I also feel that with the Hangman, this is when you're hung upside down, so you see something different. You see it from being hung. So basically, I feel that it has 2 meanings though. That since you've had your new beginning, because I feel like you have had a new beginning, or you're in the process of having a new beginning, because this situation to me feels pretty fresh. But since you've had this new beginning, this person feels like their whole world went topsy-turvy. In a lot of ways, their world has turned upside down. They feel upside down. I feel like this person also, because of the nourishing aspect of that card that I was picking up, with your love, like with you in the picture and the love that you were giving to this person, that might have been very nurturing, obviously, to them, but also you might have been a person that was very balanced or helped balance this person immensely. And so I feel like since you've left this person's life, and however that happened, I haven't read into the situation, but their money has turned upside down too. With the Hangman and a lot of cards, it shows the coins coming out. Or did I say in a lot of decks? Sorry, I've had a long day. I'm on vacation and I've been in the sun all day and in the pool. And so, yeah, it gets to you, wears on you, especially it's like day 5 for me. All right, and not to mention the cocktails by the pool, right? But okay, we won't talk about that. So the Ace of Pentacles. So for a lot of you guys, also what's going on with this situation is that this person is watching you come up. And this for this person to see you like gaining, I feel like they see you gaining while they're losing. So it feels a little competitive to me, but also jealous, like a jealousy there. Let me see where I have to hold up the card so you can see it. Okay. So it feels like some jealousy around your new beginning. I also feel this Temperance card is right behind it, and I'm just going to pull it because right behind that it closes off the deck for any other cards to come through until I shuffle again. But the Temperance, I feel like this person feels this shift in you. It's a really big shift that's happened with you. And this person doesn't even know how to approach you because of it. They feel a lot of distance between you and them. There's also this sun element here. There's a sun element around this person's head. And I feel like when they're watching you, this is how they feel, like the sun is on you. And the sun in tarot, it represents vitality, good health, good luck, basically all of the good aspects of the tarot wrapped up in one. It also represents freedom. It represents to be happy, to be free and happy. I feel that there's a lot of things that this person is sort of envious of because they don't have it. So a lot of times when we don't have something, that's when we envy it, when we're jealous of it because it's what we want, right? And or what we feel we're missing is a better way to say that. So this person is looking at you, watching you, feeling like you are in a very balanced place. The Temperance card is also a card of balance. And it's a card of, you see that this is an angel here in the card. And there's also that element around the head, or this would be the crown chakra activated. So this is a person that is very connected with divine wisdom and very intuitive as well, and makes good choices, good life choices. So this person sees all of these things about you that, again, there's this energy that I'm picking up of them being jealous and envious. I will keep pulling cards. Let's see what else we get. And we can maybe ask about that too. So we're over here with the Hangman. So this person is in this energy of the King of Wands with the Hangman. Again, I'll remind you guys of my sort of interpretation of the wands when it's the King or Queen of Wands. It's like karma happening to a person. So I think that there's something that happened here, and again, I haven't read into this situation, but I'm going to do that next, where this person did something, and they're receiving the karma for what they did. And so I feel like there was a separation, even with the cards, there's like a separation here, and there's distance between you. This person doesn't feel like they can, look, there's even a gate here. Almost like they're not worthy of going through that gate. And I feel like, because I said that, there might be a childhood wound of not feeling worthy or not feeling good enough. So this person might have self-sabotaged, or they might self-sabotage. They might have sabotaged this connection between the two of you. But there is this energy here where this person doesn't feel like they can even get anywhere close to you, even if they wanted to. There's too much shame and guilt that they're carrying. There's too much anxiety that they feel around this connection. And then they feel this other layer where it's karma that's happening to them. I picked up the energy of them losing money, but they're probably losing a lot more over this. Like the anxiety card in tarot would be the 9 of Swords, so losing sleep over this too. So let's see what this situation is. Yeah, somebody is sad over losing you. This person feels like you moved on. And whatever happened initially, where they're at this moment in time, they feel like you've moved on. They feel like you crossed this bridge and you're nowhere to be found. You're nowhere to be seen. Like they can't even see you here. This card also has the cups that are behind this person's back that they can't see. So there was something that this person didn't see here with the card, the way it came up. This person could be a Cancer too, but this Cancer card is about emotions. The Chariot card is about movement. So somebody moved away or moved on from someone, but you see here that also this is like a king. The Chariot card has like this king energy, and is a person that might be like hot-headed, makes rash decisions, doesn't think things through, doesn't think with the heart. They think with the mind, with the ego. The Chariot card also has to do with the white and the black, or balance, or it has to do with the sphinxes, where there's the balance of these two untamed beasts. And basically it's the mastery of the mind, the mastery of the emotions, the emotional body, and emotional maturity. But I feel like with the way these cards came out, you're dealing with a person that can't see or couldn't see how deep this was. You see it in the background here with it reminds me of the Nile River whenever I see that. So maybe they're in denial, or they were in denial, but they're definitely feeling this. Again, it goes back to that song that I keep getting of when I look in your eyes, I go crazy. I still go crazy. So somebody knew how they felt, and maybe that's what they ran away from, but they didn't know how much this was going to hurt them or affect them. So, Spirit, more on this situation. What is, okay. So the way this came out, and I'm going to leave it there, you guys can see it, it's the Three of Swords. This person feels like they broke your heart. Maybe this person wanted to break your heart because of the shame and guilt energy here is why I say that. Maybe they wanted to because I almost feel like it's something from the past. Let me ask. Why the Three of Swords? Okay, the Two of Pentacles, there's two meanings that I get right away that I'm getting for this specific situation. There's the energy of balancing something. So again, I feel like this person might be emotionally unstable. So you might be dealing with somebody that an issue with this person is that they're emotionally unstable. But I feel that you also have, because we're picking up the energy here of when something is not balanced or not mastered, it's not tamed. So there's somebody that may have like anger issues, jealousy issues, and then feeling unworthy of you as well. All underlying. So those are the underlying in this. And then you get the up and down and up and down and up and down in emotions. And we know that Cancers are very moody. So you might be dealing with a person, though, that has underlying mental illness that is untreated. Okay, and so that might be something, again, just another layer of this here. The other thing that I was picking up, and I just want to say it before I forget, is that this person may be somebody that keeps scores. A score of, like, your connection. Like, since the beginning, in their mind, they have really been keeping score. And I feel like there's something that... it's like in the background of here, there's a ship. So it reminds me of the Two of Wands card, where you don't know what you're looking at. And so this person, they might not have understood you. You might maybe a person that's very misunderstood. But they might not have understood you. So you come across as somebody that is sort of a mystery, and you might have always been told that about yourself. But the other energy I get from this person is that they're controlling. They like to control things. You see this person has the pentacles in his hands. Like he has to sort of control where this is going and where that is going, and you were not somebody that this person could control. So that was another issue here with the ship in the back. The other thing is this person couldn't figure out also where this was going. They thought that it was easier to sabotage this than than have their heart broken, even though their heart got broken. Okay, so we got the Seven of Cups at the bottom. I feel that for some of you, and I feel like this may be a triggering thing for some of you to hear, but this person may have had other options, or they like to keep their options open. Or there might have been like a specific person or reason that they sabotage this connection. And that situation, it has the Death and the Tower behind it and the Ten of Swords. So I feel that what someone did to you, what they tried to do to you, actually backfired so dramatically, so heavily, and it was like tenfold kind of energy for this person. And none of it even mattered. What mattered was you and the connection. So you have another King of Swords here, and the King of Swords is in reverse, and you have a Hermit, the Hermit card here. So you have a Hermit energy over the King of Swords. So somebody isn't telling you what's going on with them, right? Somebody is not being honest. I feel like this person actually knows that they have some kind of mental disorder. They've been told in the past, but maybe, I feel like maybe in high school they were told about their disorder, and they brushed it off like there was nothing wrong with them. I also get narcissistic tendencies here when I tap into this person. I don't know if it's full-blown narcissism, but definitely narcissistic tendencies. So, okay. And more specifically, covert narcissistic tendencies with this person. So another page, or another, we got the Knight of Pentacles, and we get the Page of Pentacles now in reverse. So this money, I am so sorry, you guys, I'm tired. This person may have been like really worried about money, or always talking about money, or money was like priority for them, maybe even over the relationship. Maybe that was what they chose over you, or maybe they work a lot and they try to focus, they're trying to focus on something other than you, because I feel that you are always on my mind. That's the other song that I keep hearing over and over. It's like on repeat. So I feel like this person thinks a lot about you. We also see the King of Swords in reverse. This is like maybe thoughts that are intrusive. They might be working and just an intrusive thought comes in, and I feel like it makes them angry or jealous, and they just want to like go to the bathroom or something so they can get away from all the noise, because they can't handle it. Like it's very overwhelming is what I get. A lot of anxiety going on for this person. I feel also that this person may need to see somebody about their anxiety, because it's getting that bad. But okay, let's keep reading. What else for this situation? What other energy? What else for this situation? The King of Cups. So you have all three kings here for this person, and the two kings the King of Swords, the King of Cups are in reverse, and the King of Wands is the one that is upright, which again, that is my karmic card. But this person, again, they wanted you to be in this Three of Swords energy. I feel that this person has a very toxic way of showing love. Has a very toxic way of showing up too, is what I heard. But a very toxic way of understanding love. And so therefore, they wanted you, I was going to say to chase them, but I feel that they wanted you to prove that you love them. I don't know if I said this, but I feel like when I was talking about keeping score, I feel that there was something that they perceived as a betrayal for the connection. And this isn't for everybody because this is pretty specific, but there's something they perceived as a betrayal. And therefore, that was the thing that like they were trying to make you pay for here with the Three of Swords. So let me see. Let me ask Spirit what this person wants to say to you, because I don't feel like they're talking to you. You may need to be the bigger person. Okay, that's funny. Okay, Spirit, what does this person want to say? Okay, let go. Okay, is there another message? Okay. There is a darkness inside of me that I don't know how to fix. Okay, see. And this is what I'm saying, that this person knows that there's something that's not right with them. My world is bleak. You are my sunshine. All right, so you are my sunshine, and I did talk about that. I got that energy. So over here when I was talking about this energy here, where there's the sun, and then the sun is also in the Hangman card around the person's head. So it's like you are constantly on this person's mind. Okay, I was gonna read for these cards, but let go. So this person feels like you made a decision around this. Okay. Do I clarify? You may need to be the bigger person. That is pretty straightforward, right? Okay, competition. I feel like a lot of you guys, if you felt like you were competing or and not if you felt like you were competing, if you were thinking about making it right with this person, I think you put your cards down on this. I don't think you're invested in it. Okay, there's a darkness inside of me that I don't know how to fix. Let me see. So that's the truth. Okay, that is the truth. You are my sunshine. Ooh, that was interesting. So here, we're going to get a little bit of a backstory for this situation here. And see, I tell you guys, that anxiety card. So I feel like for this person, they work a lot. They're like a workaholic. They might have addiction issues also. and it's just their way of sort of coping with life. And also it has to do with their unworthiness, or feeling like they're unworthy. So it's like they have to prove themselves to people, or they have to have something to show for, you know, like it's like they have to rely on themselves. They have to, if it's a Cancer, it's that energy of like being the provider, and they have a very sort of strong work ethic. But here it's overdone. So the next card is the Nine of Swords. This person is in a lot of pain, mental anguish, and anxiety. They are plagued with it. They're plagued with anxiety. The next card is the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is what their anxiety is. They're seeing you come up, and it goes back to this energy here for you, okay? And then I feel like since you left this person's life, like they understand that you are a manifester. But not only that, it's like you may have a lot of divine protection around you. You may be a person that is very spiritually gifted, and therefore like you're very divinely blessed with abundance. Again, we see it here, and we also saw it in this Empress card for this person and how they see you. I feel like this is how this person sees you, as somebody that's extremely abundant, because since you left, they don't have sunshine. And this card is all about the sun, and everything is growing in the sun. Like there's a lot of that sun element even on her head. So this person, again, a lot of divine knowledge, divine wisdom, divine gifts, divine protection. And I feel like this person sees that about you, that you're all of these things. You are a very special kind of person. And they're very wounded. There's a lot of heaviness. But I also want to say that the card's in reverse for the Nine of Wands. So I do feel like this person is heavily, again, plagued with anxiety. But I feel that this may mean, because we see the letting go, that this person may be letting go of pride, maybe making a decision towards wanting to understand themselves, wanting to understand maybe the mechanics of sort of why they self-sabotage. Maybe also the mechanics of like this, they have a very spiteful sort of energy is what I feel here. Also that jealousy and the anger, I feel like it's also, it comes across as rage. So maybe this person also doesn't handle things well. Okay, and this could have been somebody that broke up a family, and so they feel very guilty and a lot of shame over that. And let me see, let's ask Spirit what this person's feelings are towards you. Let me clean up a little over here. Let's put these cards back in my pile. I only have 2 decks with me, and then my messages. So let's put these back. And let's see how this person is feeling about you. you? Okay, the Ace of Cups. So there's a lot of deep emotions. They see you as the Ace of Cups. I feel like this person doesn't think that you would give them another chance because they see you as having everything. Like, I feel like this person is the type of person where they want to be needed. So they might have sort of set it up so that you needed them. And I feel like you had a new beginning. I feel like you are very stable. This person's definitely watching you. Okay. But I feel like this person knows that they had their chance with you and they lost their chance with you. So the Knight of Swords in reverse, this would be, you know, communication, but it's in reverse. And I feel like this person is like too in their head. But they see you as the Queen. No. No. They see you as the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. A few more cards. Let's see. I left you because I was running away from love. So that's what this person wants to say. I left you. I don't think you can see it. I left you because I was running away from love. And oh, that card that just flew out, it was the Nine of Swords. So I feel like this person is very burdened by what they did to you. I feel like this person feels like you've moved on. Let's see. Well, I got some clarifiers for, let's see, the Fool in reverse. So I feel like they're talking about them feeling like you moved on without them. And this card, a lot of readers read that as somebody juggling situations or people. And I feel like they might have been doing something to you that they're very fearful now. That's what plagues them, that they feel like you're doing that to them. Again, remember, this person like keeps score. And here, it's the mirroring energy that I was talking about, where this, you're sort of, if it's a glow up for you, or if it's that you're doing really well without them, this is what is really sort of haunting. We'll say this is what is plaguing this person's mind, is that they feel like you've moved on without them. Okay, the World card. What message do we have? With the Moon card. So 2 majors here, and they feel like this phase, this this time with you has ended, and this person is really in their emotions about it. I feel like if this person was initially not like showing a different side to you, maybe it's been a little while and this person was avoiding it, because we saw that with the what card was that? The 8 of Pentacles. So they've been working a lot, they've been trying to avoid it, but they're staying up all night thinking about this. I don't think they're able to sleep at night, you know, with all the anxiety that they're having. And so they're definitely processing the emotional part of it now. So the Knight of Swords, and that's the communication. So We get the Three of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there may be another person that is either advising this person. Maybe they went to see somebody for advice. But this could be a friend, this could be whoever. They're advising them to talk to you, and I feel like this person goes back and forth. They go back and forth because they're really scared of how dark it got for them. And so they'll, go back to work, but I feel like this person feels like they might have like a breakdown over this. And then it comes back to you. Like, it always comes back to you, but I feel like this person also remembers like the good times with you, the happy times, and there's a lot of that. And so this person's like very stuck in thought, like they're paralyzed in thought. The Justice card in reverse, like they're not getting any relief from this. And here it just goes in, it just keeps getting worse. It goes to the Four of Swords. And then here's that card of like looking out and not knowing what's on the other side of that. And so there is so many things that are coming up for this person in their minds. The Star, I feel like this person sees you this way. They know perhaps that when you guys met, like it was sort of a perfect alignment of things that brought you guys together, and they're maybe praying that it's not too late, like they wish that sort of universe was gonna do it for them, but it's just not the way it works. So we go back to the King of Swords. Again, you see the back and forth with this person, and then the Five of Cups. This person might be drinking a lot too, but definitely a lot of emotions here. And then the Queen of Swords in reverse. This person is really holding their cards like close to their chest, not wanting you to see their feelings. But they feel like they actually really lost you, and the fear to them again is paralyzing here. So we go to this card of, again, overworking, but even that isn't giving them the desired outcome. Like drugs or any other thing, alcohol that they're doing isn't giving it to them, because you see the Death card here and you see the Empress. It's like, and you see the Ace of Pentacles where we started, and I think we're gonna stop there. I feel like this person knows it's a matter of time before like their fears are confirmed to them. And that's what they're really wanting to run away from. I feel like even at work, they're scared they're going to hear it from somebody, or like it's become a really big anxiety for this person, or sort of fear for this person around you moving on. So that's what I got for you guys today. I want to get one more card. Spirit, what do you want to say to us? One last message. This person's lies are catching up with them. So, okay, that is the message. I wanted to end on a more positive note. So I feel like because we said this, that I left you because I was running away from love. So I feel like that's the lie that is catching up with them. that maybe they told you they didn't love you, or maybe they acted like they didn't love you, or maybe they did something that was extreme and you thought that maybe this person just didn't love me, and that would explain it, but that's actually not what it is. I feel like there's a lot of complexity to the mind of this person, and maybe a lot of trauma and other things, and sort of unresolved mental issues. It's not going to be for everybody, that message, but for those of you that it's for, I feel like you are pretty aware of it. They might have told you, hey, I was diagnosed by like the school counselor when I was young, but I, have self-medicated or whatever they've done for it. But definitely feel like you're dealing with somebody with sort of complexity to the mind here. So, okay, that's the reading. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.